girl Bella and your boy Johnny D, and we are back at you with another video. And this one is YG Stop Snitching, because you know snitches got stitches. Okay, bloody video. After slavery. Okay.
I can't be no slave no more. I don't know about y'all, but tonight we gotta go. Mr. Jardine, you know the plan.
I know the plan.
Riley, you know the plan. Mom, you know the plan. Tonight is the night. We got to go.
What's wrong with what we got right here?
Oh wow!
We got soup.
Listen.
There was so much of that back in that slavery time. The niggas that just.
I feel like it's a lot of it now too. Like, black people are still comfortable with how they're being treated.
Yeah.
You know, like what's wrong? Everyone got comfortable with what's wrong with how the police are treating black people. What's wrong with the, you know, stereotypes towards black people? Like some black people are comfortable with it. You know what I mean? Because anyway, let's play this.
Here, boy. Either we gonna run together or we gonna stand and fight together.
You've been a slave for so fucking long. I don't understand how you still sitting here talking about potatoes and soup. Mama, Riley, let's go. Henry.
Good Lord want us free.
Bring your ass on, Henry.
Come on, Mom. Get your mama now. Get your mama. Come on now.
Oh, so he's gonna be the one nigga to
Put that
snitch.
shit down. Let's go.
He's gonna probably be the one to go snitch and say like,
Come on now. Go ahead on now.
Nigga, hoe, nigga, bitch, nigga, snitch, nigga, hoe, nigga, bitch, nigga, snitch, nigga, hoe, nigga.
I'm sorry.
why
I went from being like, yes, this is a great video because it's speaking some deep stuff. And when I start hearing bitch nigga, hoe nigga, every second, I just...
Wait a minute, let's see what.
Bitch, nigga, bitch, nigga, snitch, nigga, hoe, nigga, bitch, nigga, snitch, nigga, hoe, nigga, bitch, nigga, snitch,
This is the sad part, like... Once that beat drops in black people, it don't matter what it's saying.
Like, made on this license plate. From that real shit, you bitch niggas play hide and seek. Me and bitch niggas, we don't conversate. Bitch niggas love saying real niggas trying to
conversate is not a word.
Real nigga had to back away. You got feel in your heart, so you cooperate. I can't say how bitch niggas operate. You's a bitch. Your mom know you a bitch. Your girl, you know you a bitch. I don't know how she's a
Oh, everybody knows that.
So everyone.
Everybody knows you.
You got caught some shit with your best friend in your clique. You got caught in the lick. Everybody went down because you snitched.
Who snitched?
You ain't do a good job of that.
I'm
Do you
sure
know
the
who
same.
snitched out?
The
That
same
same
guy.
guy? Okay, this is them escaping. This is them escaping.
See, look, that's the man.
That's the man who was the gangster.
Come on.
He could have escaped that. Really? Really?
Willis.
Freaking Willis. Willis had the opportunity to run and Willis chose
To say a prayer.
Willis. So Willis is going to
Tell
snitch.
you, Master, the truth.
Which pro gonna find out one way or the other, boy? I tell you
Willis?
right now, y'all ain't gonna hurt me,
Didn't
are
do
you?
it.
They went to the farm
Oh my God,
with
Willis.
the white horse and the brown mule.
Oh, we're. And
Wait, who did they hang? That's crazy. I don't know how to feel about any of this. Like, I know that, like, obviously this is something very sensitive. I think because it's something so sensitive and it's mixed with, like, bitch nigga, hoe nigga, it's kind of, like, a little bit like, no?
I'm taking a different
But
stand
at the
at
same
it.
time, the beat is nice.
Yo, you
so
know
it's
what?
like,
At first I was saying that, like why you gotta be like bitch niggas? But imagine the anger that was in those people, like back in that time when someone actually snitched
Yeah.
and told the mans like where they were at.
That's true.
Like imagine the anger that was in them, like, and when you die, like you can't even talk about it. Like we're not gonna hear. So
I'm
like
just happy to see a storyline.
he's
to be
hung.
honest.
He's now hung, saying it, kind of like. So it's almost like now what the dead people are gonna say. Like it's the
Yeah.
anger that comes behind it. I can't even lie.
Alright. That's a new dance.
Bitch niggas always contemplate. Always Niggas contemplate on what they trying to say. Bitch nigga leave the house, think he fly today. Bitch nigga don't even know about
Look,
the
and
coming
he got
Bitch
beat
nigga,
anyway, or get
you
killed
should be
anyway.
for 7 days. No testosterone, you scared they catch a fed. I got in a fight and you ain't fight, you
I
ran
like
off.
that
So next
dance.
time I see you, I knock you out on sight. Hey, I don't want no rap beef, cause I'm really gonna slide. Check my rap sheet. Hey, so think
You don't
twice
want no
before
rap
attacking
beef.
me.
You talking about
Yo, look
somebody?
good on. I ain't gonna run, I ain't no athlete.
Athlete.
Count the Nesman pockets, you fraud. Pillow talking to that bitch, she a hoe, you know she ours. I hate a bitch nigga, I swear to God. I don't know what's worse. Bitch niggas or alcohol. Bitch niggas, snitch, nigga, hoe, nigga,
Look,
bitch.
you got beat anyway.
Nigga, snitch, nigga, hoe, nigga, bitch, nigga, snitch, nigga, hoe, nigga, bitch, nigga.
What, bruh? Hey, listen.
Say it's your own.
Shout
bro.
out to YG for this storyline, cause that
It's your
don't have
own.
old twerking and stuff. Like, this is crazy. So basically, the same people you snitched to was actually your own people. It's crazy how like people think, okay, like there's other, like for black people there's other races against us, but it's really our race against us. You know what I mean? Like it's black people trying to fight black people.
I love people arguing. Like, it's true. Like, there are things in play that, especially historically, that put black people in a predicament, like disobedience or whatever, right? But at the end of the day, like, right now it's a lot of like black on black. Like, even the whole Nipsey thing, R.I.P., right? Like,
Right there.
it was as much as now the media and stuff is saying like the guy was getting paid. It was still another like.
It was
black
still
man to
another
do it.
black man
You know
who
what I'm saying?
took money and agreed to do whatever he did.
It's mad.
Back then in slavery times,
That's what
who's
people
the
are
one
doing.
who led those white people to know where the slaves were or know where the people were in Africa, know where the tribes? It's their own people sold them out. A lot of people don't realize it's really like us against us. Jordan Peele, us. Okay.
Bitch niggas, snitch, nigga, hoe, nigga, bitch, nigga, bitch,
That's
nigga,
crazy.
nigga, bitch, nigga, bitch, nigga,
Wow.
bitch, nigga, snitch, nigga,
So that's how they found out who the snitch was. Wait, so it was never any white person that in?
bitch, nigga.
So did the white people not earn anything because that was the black person? Oh.
Well, I think it's the same concept. Like, black people going against black people, whatever
Yeah.
cases. But in this scenario here, like them unmasking themselves and just saying like, it's kind of like we found you, bro. Like,
Yeah, like we know who the snitch is,
You know, and it's
basically.
like- And I feel like YG in the track kind of was like saying more so like he's not about that problem no more. I guess like, but if you're snitching, you can catch it type
Yeah.
same mindset, right? But I just feel like it was coming from a different place than just straight anger, especially with the background with the whole slavery video. I feel like it's a different vibe. Like,
Yeah.
versus-
Sometimes I feel like these, like, I already know, like, these rappers know what they're doing. Like, he knows that this beat and bitch nigga hood nigga is something very like simplified that people will catch on to, but then when you see like what the background is, you're like, dang, like that's truth. Like that's a lot of you know what I mean, like something to actually attract people's attention, because a lot of people got attracted to silly stuff, to negative stuff, you know what I mean? So it was a cool way to actually, like, the beginning of it said F slavery, you know what I mean? So it was a good way to get people's attention, to watch the video. And even though like the lyrics was full of like bitch nigga hood nigga, it still had a true like message in the music video. So was you
Now, do I agree?
Sorry.
I feel like I'm back and forth because I said like obviously you still gotta bring the context in terms of like the wording as well, right? I feel like the wording should still match, you know, I didn't listen too hard. You know what? Let me not say that because I didn't listen to every single word. Like I didn't listen to the verbs too hard. I was really watching the video, but
yeah,
I do think the storyline behind it was like you said, like still relevant today in the terms of like slavery in a sense, in a form, but really amongst like ourselves, like we're enslaved to ourselves, kind of like, and man's need to like start working together, and you know. But
I feel like rappers are probably gonna start putting out more things like this. They're like, this is not really a hidden message, but it's kind of a way of getting people's attention in a way that a lot of people would already pay attention, because with the beat and the lyrics, people like all that type of stuff.
To be honest, I'd have watched the video without that beat, without the lyrics. Like,
yeah.
if it had been just like a slow like I feel like the storyline, you know, it's there, and this definitely has. I'm sure this is like an actual, like he's mimicking an actual something, like one of the stories that happened from, like one of the historic stories. I feel like it's actually something that is like properly or closely related to. Maybe this plantation's actually, I don't know, maybe I should, but I think it's related to something like for real. So if you know, then put in the comments too.
Yeah, we want to hear your opinions, guys. Like, break it down what you think, how you feel. But at the end of the day, would you bump it or nah?
Nah, I wouldn't bump it.
Yeah, it's got too much bitch nigga hood, nigga. Like, I think...
Like, that anthem's not gonna be something that empowers me or makes me feel like any...
Yeah.
So I'm not bumping that, like, at all.
Yeah.
But I still think the video had a... And it makes an impact.
Somehow, I still think the message is...
Yeah. It's there.
And I don't think it was for anybody else but black people. Like, I think this video was specified to black people. You know what I mean? I don't think it was like some type of people make certain things to other races, but I think this was more like...
And why I agree with that is because at the end they took off the mask and it was black people under the white.
Yeah.
You know, so... I agree still.
Like, I don't think any other race should take offense to this. You shouldn't. I think this is for black people to, like, wake up and, like... and see this is a problem.
Who cares if they think of... I'm joking.
But
nobody take offense.
I don't know. But anyway, guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let us know how you feel. If it's good or bad. We don't encourage. Just put the comments below. Make sure you go and watch our previous reaction videos. Let us know what you think. And let us know what ideas you might have for our next reaction videos. Let us know. But yeah, alright guys, stay tuned. Peace.